Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here, and welcome back to another episode of Bears Franchise. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And we are coming off of a weird game, I would say, against the Cowboys. It wasn't, our classic dominant game. I guess on the defensive end it was, but on the offensive end, it was a weird game. It was a weird game. Nothing, crazy. We did get Ben Stanford superstar dev, which is great to see. But now we have a Super Bowl rematch against the Houston Texans. And they are only 3-5. Deshaun Watson, 96 overall, superstar dev. But they have only the 18th best offense and the 31st best defense. They're giving up 32 points per game. They can't stop the run. I mean, this team, they're not good. They're not good. And it, it kind of follows that trend of, teams who lose in the Super Bowl tend to kind of fall apart. I mean, that's what it feels like with this Houston team. Obviously, we won, and now at 9-0, trying to go 10-0. Let's do some scouting, though, before this game. Looks like we don't have any, special, breakouts or anything like that. I am curious to see these quarterbacks. I do want to check them out, but there's a lot of them, and I kind of want to see how talented they are, but maybe later. I don't know what other positions I want to go after. Possibly, defensive tackle might be a good one, just because we are going to let go of JJ Watt. We do have Patton, but someone behind Griffey might be a good idea. Also, we might not in the future be able to re-sign a guy like Isaiah Simmons, Roquan Smith, right? So maybe looking at inside linebacker as well could be something that we do. Couple of really good linebackers here. 6'3" Drew Dixon, early first round talent. He looks really good. And then Sammy Boone, early first rounder as well, and he's 6'1". So a pair of inside linebackers that look really good. Derek Gray also looks pretty good. Jared Connor. This is a really good inside linebacker class. And Tucker George initially looks pretty good as well. So there are some of the linebackers, but we'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. You never know what happens, but let's get into it. Weekly strategy against the Texans. Obviously, we got to stop Deshaun Watson. We have not been good about containing the last couple of quarterbacks. Obviously, Dak ran for 50 yards. Kyler ran around us a bit too. Deshaun can do that as well. So I'm going to contain. We want to contain him and do a better job of stopping Deshaun Watson. And then as far as our defense goes, you got Eric Hodges, a star inside linebacker. Justin Reed, obviously, still there. I think we kind of go similar, throw it medium. Maybe we want to hit this team over the top, actually. So maybe throw it deep. That might be the way to go. But I think we can throw all over this team. I mean, we might absolutely destroy them. We'll go for some sacks against them, and then throw for 275. Win turnover battle like usual, and hopefully we don't have any injuries. But yeah, this might be a game where we just throw all over the Houston Texans. No injuries on the offense, and the defense is all good to go. Let's see if we have any upgrades. We do. We got a lot of upgrades here. So Ben Stanford has an upgrade. Route running obviously is a big one for him. So let's start doing that. He is bumped up to playing up to an 88 overall. +2 awareness, +2 deep route, +3 release, +1 speed. 95 speed at 6'3". That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Earl Dubois. I actually like Dubois a lot. I wish we maybe had focused on him, because he is really good. Played safety in college. Solid tackler. Got some hit power. Just needs to be better in coverage. Let's do slot for him. I feel like he could be a really good slot corner one day. +3 man, +2 zone. He's going to be really good. Alfonso Curry. What to do with Alfonso Curry? Zone coverage isn't that great. Tackling's not that great. Obviously, he's a rookie. Let's do hybrid and see if we can get a bit of everything here. Playing up to 79, +2 awareness, +2 man, +1 pursuit. I don't know. Curry's got a lot of work to do. Obviously, he's good. Khalil Herbert will give him elusive back, playing up to 79 overall. +1 speed. I like that from Khalil Herbert. 91 speed for him. And DeMarcus Bishop. 92 power moves. We want to work on his finesse moves. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just get him better overall. +2 finesse moves, +1 tackle. I'll take it. And that will do it. Let's get into it. Super Bowl rematch against the Houston Texans. Here on a Monday Night Football, another prime time game. And another road game. Is this 3 straight road games for us? It might be. A lot of road games. Obviously, we started out with a lot of home games. Are you kidding me? Fumble. Oh, man. What in the world just happened? He might have been down. I'm not sure. Nope, they're not going to review it. And for the second straight week, the defense scores first. And the defense, I believe, has scored in 3 straight games. Or is it 4? This defense / special teams is absolutely incredible. And looks like there's going to be a flag here on this return. And it's going to be a face mask. Okay, so they do one great thing, then they make a boneheaded play there. Adrian Bonds making the mistake there. So 1st and 10 from the 31. And we're up 7-0. 10 seconds into the game. Just absolutely insane. And the pressure getting to Deshaun Watson there. If we can really get after Deshaun Watson here today, it's going to give us a huge advantage. 2nd and 10 for Watson. And this is I missed the tackle. Underneath. And I believe that's going to be Brandon Cooks. Yep, he's still in Houston. So 3rd and inches. What a crazy start to this game. And Watson will throw it underneath. Good job by that receiver to come back to the ball. Caleb Farley trying to jump on that ball. And oh, it's Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is in Houston. He wasn't there last season, right? I didn't see him in the Super Bowl. Maybe he just didn't get the ball. That pass underneath to Mattinson. Now, obviously, we're 4 or 5 years in the future. So that's a much older Cooper Kupp, but still. Got to look out for him. And this is a handoff to Mattinson, and Chris Green is there for the tackle. So 3rd and 3. They've already converted on 1 3rd down. Can we get a stop here on 3rd? It's a short pass, and it is complete. Brandon Cooks with the catch. And this defense, very fast and hard-hitting. So you're going to go ahead and make a catch over the middle. You're going to get hit hard. That's just how it goes, as that run goes nowhere. Everyone was there. 2nd and 11. I mean, this defense, man, it's so good. They get stops when they need. They create turnovers. They're so fast. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Will Houston convert 3 straight 3rd downs? Now, to be fair, they've all been 3rd and short. They're going to run it here. And they won't. Rashawn Gary is there to get the stop. And they're going to go for it. Okay. Houston is going for it. 4th and 1. And they're going to hand it off. And that goes nowhere. DeMarcus Bishop is there to make the play. Justin Fields now coming onto the field. Nearly 2,600 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Only threw, 9 last year? Already has thrown 8 through 9 games. So, well, that's not great. Obviously, we've been a little bit more aggressive throwing the ball, as this first throw will be to Terry Honeycutt. Terry Honeycutt, by the way, probably the best wide receiver in the league at this point. Had 0 catches last week against the Dallas Cowboys. That's what I say. When last week was weird offensively, it was weird. We didn't run the ball well, as Montgomery had 14 for 61, 644 yards on the year, 6 touchdowns, gets the first down there. Ben Stanford had a big game, but Mooney had, 2 catches? Honeycutt, no catches. It was a weird game. Very, very weird game. We're going to go back shoulder here, and it's Terry Honeycutt on the comeback route there. Nice throw, nice catch. And Terry Honeycutt off to a very good start after not having a single catch last week. Montgomery will get the carry this time around, and he's going to rumble down for a first down. Nice run there for David Montgomery. And this is what I was expecting against this defense. This defense isn't very good. I mean, they give up nearly 33 points per game. They're not good against the run. They're not good against the pass. As you can see, Terry Honeycutt's gold cleats. Looks pretty sweet. Same with Fields. So 2nd and 3. And I screwed that one up. Woo! That was a very tight window. Luckily, it was caught. Ben Stanford. Great catch. Now, first down. And we've got him. Can he get there, make the catch? Touchdown! Terry Honeycutt! Blew past the secondary. Great throw from Justin Fields. They will review this. It was close. We just lobbed it up there from Fields. And allowing our best player to make a play on it. Toe drag. Beautiful. It's a touchdown. 13-0 over the Houston Texans. Guys, again, I know you guys don't want to see just blowout after blowout, but the Houston Texans are not very good. This is going to be a blowout. Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans trying to get a drive going. They're right at midfield here to start the second quarter. It's play action and a missed tackle there by Charles Gordon. Deshaun Watson, 8 of 9 for 91 yards. And obviously, Houston's been able to move the ball on us, other than obviously the opening play. I guess it was a return that ended up being a turnover, but they've been able to drive on us, as there's Cooper Kupp with that catch, and it's going to be a first down for the Texans. I mean, look, this isn't a bad team. It's not a bad offense. It's a good offense. Their defense, on the other hand, not good, as Mattinson breaks a couple tackles here, still pushing down to the 13-yard line. This is a good offense, and they can put up points. The problem with their team is the defense. 2nd and 1. And Watson trying to scramble, and he's going to throw that one away. Chris Green was there, nearly getting a sack. So 3rd and 1, and they're going to run it, and they're going to have a first down. Alfonso Curry brings down Mattinson, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Let's see how good our red zone defense is here today, as this is another run up the middle. Mattinson down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And Watson back to throw. Quick throw, and it is caught. Tyler Higbee, a lot of former Rams on this team. And the Houston Texans get on the board. They answer very quickly. and it's going to be 14-7. So 1st and 10 from the 30. A good return from Torrey Woody. You know what? I like Ben Stanford here. Aggressive catch, and he can't come down with it. Reed was there to break that one up. I liked having one-on-one, though, with Ben Stanford there, trying to take a shot. 2nd and 10. And, oh, man. Got pressure, and Fields is going to go down. Pressure off the edge there. And it's going to be 3rd and 19. Did I jinx it earlier when I said this might be a blowout? I meant this might be a tough game. That's what I meant. 3rd and 19. And I'm just going to throw it underneath. Can we get a block? Nope, we couldn't get a block from Darnell Mooney. So we will have to punt. 4th and 9. Down goes Deshaun Watson. That's a coverage sack. Not a whole lot of options there for Deshaun Watson. And Rashawn Gary gets credited for that sack. 2nd and 16. Both defenses playing pretty well here in the second quarter. And that is caught by Higbee. A gain of, what, 3? Higbee, 2 catches, 8 yards, and a touchdown. So 3rd and 13. See if we can get off the field here. And it's going to be underneath to Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp is going to lose some yards. So good job by the defense getting the stop there. 4th and 12, and Houston will now have to punt. Look at the Browns beating the the Steelers 45-3. Goodness gracious. All right, so 2nd and 12. And that's a dangerous throw. Safety came right down to take that one away. 3rd and 12 now. Houston's defense has really stepped up here in the second quarter. 3rd and 12. And we've got Honeycutt wide open. And Reed will catch up and push him out of bounds at the 11-yard line. But Terry Honeycutt, man, he's unbelievable. If you don't have 3 guys on him, he's going to make you pay. It's just that simple. He's unbelievable. We're going to check down here to Montgomery. Good pass protection on that play. I was a little, I guess, like jittery. I wanted to get rid of the ball real quick there. Down to the 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can punch this in from the 6 here on 2nd and 5. And we've got Darnell Mooney. And Mooney into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Nolan is hurt. So if he's out for a significant amount of time, we're going to be out without our tackles for however long. But it's 21-7 here against the Houston Texans. 1 minute and 57 to go. Just a bruise, so Barham will come in and for a little bit until Nolan is all good to go. So 1 minute and 28 here for Houston. Watson has him down to the 40-yard line. Houston obviously trying to score here before the half. Going deep, there's a flag. It's going to be a late hit. Doesn't matter. Brandon Cooks. Moss is Greedy Williams. I've never seen a corner get Moss as much as Greedy Williams. Roughing the passer. So instead of the 6, it's going to be at the 3. And absolute disaster there for the defense. They'll hand it off to Mattinson, and I mean, you might as well just take a knee. You gain more yards than what they just did there. Good job by the defense to get a stop. 1 minute left. Let's see if we can hold them to a field goal here. That'd be great. And now they're going to call a timeout. Okay. Not sure what's going on with Houston there. So 2nd and goal. What am I supposed to be doing here? 2nd and goal from the 4. And Watson. Pressure, and we'll throw it away. Good job by the defense. Third and goal from the 4. Quick throw, and it is caught at the 1 by Higbee. And Houston is just saying, you know what? We're good. We went for it early. I would go for this, to be honest, from the 1. And now Houston's calling another timeout. Maybe they do decide to go for it here. Nope, they just iced their own kicker. That makes sense. 21-7. And the field goal is up and good. So 21-10 at the half. 3rd and 8 here to start the second half. Gonna have Herbert stay back and block. Here we go. 3rd and 8. And we've got Tracy Hurst. And Hurst, he's gonna have a big chunk here. Down to the 42-yard line. Big play there on 3rd down. A 28-yard gain. So 1st down here. We've got 1-on-1. I'm taking it. Honeycutt goes up and makes the catch. That's over Reed. And it's going to be 1st and a goal from the 3-yard line. I mean, don't leave him 1-on-1, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I told you. Don't leave Terry Honeycutt 1-on-1. Touchdown, Bears. And it's going to be 28-10. That drive was all about Honeycutt. 968 yards on the year now after the start that he had. The fact that he's nearly at 1,000 yards through 10 games is unreal. And we've got an injury. That's Alfonso Curry, who's down. So, not good there. Bonds will come in and play safety. And Earl Dubois is kind of one of the subline. And there's just a total miscommunication there in the secondary. Couple missed tackles. Greedy Williams finally brings down Tyler Higbee. And Houston's going to have a 1st and goal from the 3. Yeesh. All right. So 1st and goal from the 3. And it's a play action. Duval. Great read by Duval, not biting on the play action. He kind of did. A bit of a hesitation, but he gets there. Huge sack from Matthew Duval. So 2nd and a goal. And Mattinson won't go anywhere. And it's an ACL sprain for Alfonso Curry. So good thing we went ahead and grabbed Bonds as well, the other rookie safety. So we don't have to move. I mean, we could move Charles Gordon back to safety if we wanted to. Down goes Watson. It's Chris Green with another sack. What is that, 5 on the year now for Chris Green? And Houston will be forced to kick a field goal here. And it is good, 28-13. But we could, like I was just talking about how we really like Earl Dubois. And he seems like he could be a really good slot corner. So what we could do if we don't love having Bonds there at safety, we could always move Charles Gordon back to safety. And then move Earl Dubois to our slot corner. I don't know. We've got a lot of room at corner to kind of mess around with. Also, you know, maybe we end up having Earl Dubois just start over Greedy Williams. That could be an option too, because I know Greedy Williams hasn't been great as that's a tight window. Ben Stanford making a great catch. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, because Greedy Williams has struggled a bit. He has. 3 catches, 25 yards for Ben Stanford. Go ahead and run it here with Montgomery, and Montgomery nearly broke a big one there. 6 carries, 29 yards so far on the day for Montgomery. Obviously, we've become a passing team. We've come a long way from, you know, running for 2,000 yards with David Montgomery as Honeycutt makes the catch down to the 29-yard line. And Terry Honeycutt just having another one of those games where he's just absolutely dominant. And you just can't stop him. He'll have games where he doesn't make a single catch, and then he has games like this. And this is caught down to the 5-yard line. Another great catch from Terry Honeycutt. 8 catches, 200 yards. Holy. Wow. And that's going to be underneath Darnell Mooney, and he drops it. So 2nd and a goal from the 5 now. And that's a tight window, nearly picked. Oh, what am I doing? That was a bad throw. So 3rd and goal. And not really seeing anything. I'm just going to take off with Fields. Another rushing touchdown for Justin Fields on the year. And it's going to be 35-13. Deshaun Watson trying to do everything he can to make a play, but he gets sacked by DeMarcus Bishop, makes it a 3rd and 11. And Watson's going to have to scramble. He's going to just launch it up. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Houston will once again have to punt DeMarcus Bishop with 8 sacks. Who leads our team in sacks right now? Is it Bishop? That's shocking if it is, to be honest. It might be Rashawn Gary. Now, obviously, Chris Green missed a few games, so I feel like he probably would be the lead guy as far as sacks if he didn't miss a few weeks, but I don't know. It's close. This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter here. We'll hand it off once again to David Montgomery, and there is nowhere to go for David Montgomery. So it will be 3rd and 5 here to start the 4th quarter. I mean, you guys could probably guess where I'm going to look here. He's covered. We're going to go underneath to Stanford. Oh, I don't think he got that first down. Nope, it's going to be 4th and 1, so we'll go ahead and punt. 3rd and 17, Chris Green with the sack. His 2nd of the game. Now he's in the zone. Let's go ahead and use our Chris Green here. See if we can get another sack. And going all the way around, nearly got there, forcing Deshaun Watson to just get rid of it. 4th and 17, and Houston's going to go for it here. We'll go ahead and use our Chris Green again. And Watson will just throw it up to Cooks, and it is incomplete. So we will take over from the 20-yard line. I don't know about that decision, Houston. Because now you're just giving our offense the ball at the 20. So it's just not looking good for the Houston Texans. And like I said, this was going to be another blowout. Houston's just not very good. They might have lost some players during the offseason. You know, just unfortunate as Terry Honeycutt just took a hit. Maybe we shouldn't be trying to kill our best receiver. 3rd and 10. And we'll throw it back to Mooney. And Darnell Mooney has it inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Darnell Mooney just 2 catches for 17 yards. And nothing there. We'll just throw it away. 2nd and goal. I wonder if Darnell Mooney will be open here. I'll try it. And that is incomplete. That was a great play by that DB. He might have gotten that. I feel like Houston should challenge that. Let's go ahead and snap it. And Herbert with the catch underneath. Down to the 6. Not going to force anything. Don't want to throw a pick. We'll just kick a field goal. No big deal. Take a 38-13 lead. So at the 2-minute warning here, Houston has the ball at our 31-yard line. 2nd and 13. And Watson's going to take off here and slide down at the 17-yard line. And Watson up the seam. Touchdown, Tyler Higbee. Tyler Higbee killed us today. Unfortunately, too little, too late for Houston. A minute and a half to go. It'll be 38-20, and that's probably the game. 9 plays, 78 yards, though. 4 minutes. Oh, and they're going to try an onside kick here. I guess it's not going to let me change it. But we recover it. And we'll have it at midfield, and that will do it. So that will do it. We win it 38-20. Justin Fields, well, Deshaun Watson, 29-36, 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did play pretty well. But some mistakes in the red zone. They couldn't convert in the red zone. Justin Fields, 22-30, 324, 3 touchdowns. Pretty much perfect. And not a lot of rushing yards. 9 carries, 33 yards from Montgomery. Rushing touchdown from Justin Fields. 8 catches, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns from Terry Honeycutt. 7 for 98 and 2 touchdowns for Tyler Higbee. Brandon Cooks, 5 for 111. Mooney, 5 for 51 and a touchdown. Stanford, 4 for 30. Cooper Kupp, 4 for 28. Hurst, 2 for 33. And then defensively, 8 tackles for Roquan Smith. Look at all the tackles for loss. 3 for Bishop, 3 for Green, 2 for Watt, 1 for Gary, 1 for Duvall, and 1 for Roquan Smith. 2 sacks for Chris Green, 1 for Gary, Bishop, and Duvall. No interceptions. And the forced fumble to start the game was actually forced by J.J. Watt. It's kind of interesting that he's on kickoff return. But okay. And it was... who recovered it? Doesn't say. I can't remember who recovered it. Doesn't say who got the recovery or the touchdown. Huh. Weird. I don't know. I don't remember. Was that Isaiah Simmons? I want to say it was Isaiah Simmons. I can't remember. Let's go ahead and look here. I think we can see. It doesn't say. Well, all right. One upgrade here, and it's for Roquan Smith. He's going to enter the 99 overall club. Block shedding could be better, so let's maybe do run stopper. But Roquan Smith has entered the 99 club as well. +1 block shed, +2 play rec, +1 pursuit, and +1 zone coverage. The fact that he's never gotten superstar dev is absolutely insane to me. That's insane. We'll go ahead and edit him later and give him some 99 club cleats. That'll be pretty sweet. But big win. We advanced to 10-0. And head to next week where we play the San Francisco 49ers, who are 6-4. Okay, this is a good test. It's a good test. Tandem breakout, I'm sure that's the Darnell Mooney stuff again, like usual. But it's a good test. This is a good team. 85 overall offense, 84 overall defense. They're only averaging 24 points per game, but they do have the 11th best defense. 3rd best pass offense. Wow, we're 7th. That's kind of weird. Could be an interesting game. They're 29th against the pass, though. So it should be a good one. This will be an interesting game. I'm excited for this one. We are 10-0 playing the San Francisco 49ers. A pretty good... Ooh, look at New England. They're 1-8. Yikes. Browns are 8-2. There might be a couple of bye weeks here. I don't see Carolina, so they're probably on a bye week. Baltimore 6-3. Atlanta 6-3. Interesting. Yeah, Justin Fields, 76% completion percentage is great. 2nd in passing yards, 1st in touchdowns with 31. Honeycutt, 52 catches, 1,000 yards, and 11 touchdowns. He's insane. He's so good. I mean, 52 catches when he had like, I don't know, how many? 4 through the first 3 games? Something insane, or 2? Look at Myles Garrett. 17 sacks. Holy. No wonder the Browns are so good. Wow. I'm curious to see, like, I want to see who's on the Browns and who's on... I guess we can look at San Fran. Baker is still the quarterback. He's having a great year, too. 2,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. Chubb, I mean, has 17 touchdowns already. Nearly 1,400 yards. They've still got Odell and Jarvis Landry, Derek Clemens, Austin Hooper, and then Eric Wilson, JOK, John Johnson, Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome. Yeah, it's a good defense. Denzel Ward has 4 picks. JOK has 3. They force a lot of turnovers. They get after the quarterback. Heath Murray, defensive tackle, a star dev. He looks good. Jelani Etienne is a rookie. Superstar dev. He looks good too. Wow. And then they still got Clowney. That's a really good defense. This might be a Super Bowl team. We'll see. I mean, I guess it's up to Baker, right? But that looks like a Super Bowl team. Oh, and then we can look at San Fran. San Fran might be an interesting team. Trey Lance, obviously. Nearly 2,800 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 picks. Sermon is a starting running back at 549 yards. Star dev, 84 overall. They've got A.J. Dillon as well. Trey Lance, 82 overall star dev. And then receiving wise, whatever. Ayuk, 898 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kittle, 516 and 6 touchdowns. John Holcomb, 488 and 5 touchdowns. Debo, 389 yards and 2 touchdowns. He might be regressing. And then looking at their defense, they've got Greenlaw's their leading tackler along with Fred Warner. Don't really get after the quarterback a whole lot. And then not a ton of interceptions. Jimmy Bates. That's that strong safety I was looking at a couple years ago, huh? Yeah, I mean, their defense doesn't look super great. Their offense, though, might be pretty good. They're 6-4, so we'll see what happens. But it should be a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in Week 11 against the San Francisco 49ers.